Hello, and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is Dennis, and last time we decided to save Commune instead of Nozomi, and we fast forward 15 years when peace has finally been obtained. It's been a long and arduous journey, but now it's a peaceful world, but Nozomi isn't in it. Later, we decide to not join the rebellion in another timeline and try to interrogate Commune. In response, she kills Nozomi in a panic, and we kill her. It seems like the humans will use chemical warfare from now on, and Takumi will always be on the run, which honestly really sucks. Lastly, we go back and decide, let's kill Eito. We absorb his cryptoglobin, but Takumi feels especially weird now. The next day we see a lot of Eitos, and when we run and go back to our room, we find out that, yeah, he's in our head. It seems like the cryptoglobin transferred into his consciousness as well, and Eito can slowly take over. And yeah, so now everyone kind of looks like Eito, and he's like, what do I do? So Eito gives him a chance. He's like, okay, let's play a game where you have to identify the fake Eito when everyone looks and sounds exactly like him. So Takumi tries several things, including talking to them, snipping numbers on them, but Eito's able to manipulate his mind and action so that we fail to get anywhere every time. The clock is ticking, and the time deadline of day 63 is approaching when Eito takes over. So yeah, today we're gonna continue with that route, the Eito route. Yeah. After having like that one ending where Eito was like, man, I really wish I was a part of the team. I love you all, boom. To this is, man, the whiplash is quite powerful. But I guess this is what happens when you kill Eito and you don't really give him the chance to develop into becoming a good guy again. So, yeah, let's continue. I believe we're on day like 60. I want to say we're on day 60. Yeah, day 60. So you got 3 more days. You have 60, 61, and 62 to deal with this.
Band out of troops, time to rise and shine.
Part of me was hoping that this would be Eito also. Eito.
Today,
60th day.
Okay.
Anyways, okay.
Huh?
Never mind making it to day 100. I need to find a way to survive till past day 62. Before then, I need to kill Eito. I went to the bathroom and washed my face and spent a while looking at my reflection in the mirror. I'm calling it. One day we're gonna look at the mirror and it's gonna be fucking Eito. I just know it.
Who are you? No, it's fine. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm still me.
You're still you for now. I can't get overwhelmed now. That's what Eito wants. If I start showing weakness, he'll seize on it and take control even faster.
That's not going to happen. I won't let him beat me.
There's still so much I have to do. I have to protect everyone. I have to save humanity. I can't waste time playing Eito's games. He claimed to hate this world, but he's still clinging on to it. Maybe he's not as strong-willed as I thought. You're dead now, Eito. You need to let go. If you're still determined to disrupt us, if you keep posing a threat to humanity's future... Oh god, he's talking about humanity's future so much now. I guess it's back to the brainwashed Takumi, where Siri is like, yes, for humanity. I'll kill you as many times as it takes. I've already got a plan for today. So my plan was to get everyone together so they can kind of like do all the work for me, but Eito already predicted that, so I don't think that's gonna work. Hey, do you want to do some training together? You want to train with me? Alright, but why are you looking so intense all of a sudden? Is that a no? No, I'm just a little surprised is all. Should I meet you in the training room? No, just grab an infuser and let's get right to it. We're using infusers? Yeah, come on, show me what you got. What? Alright. Hey, Takumi? What is it? Why are we using our infusers? And why are we doing this in the gym instead of the training room? Consider it practical training. There's no telling when there might be another attack. And Veshness is more powerful than ever now. We have to get stronger too. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I promise. I'll only hurt Eito, even though you all look like him. But in return, I want you to attack like you're trying to kill me. What? This training is to help us fight the invaders. We have to get used to fighting without holding back. But if anything goes wrong, the revival magic will bring us back. Everything will be fine. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Takumi, I don't know about this. What's wrong? Oh. What he's planning to do is he's planning to kill all of the Eitos, but everyone will be brought back by the Revive-O-Matic aside from Ava and Nozomi. So he's basically betting on the chance that he'll get the fake Eito before he'll get them. No, I think I'm gonna pass. What? Why? I just don't feel like it right now. Can we do some other time? You don't feel like it. When the invaders attack, you don't get a choice. I know, but that's different. You don't really have to do this. We need to train. What's wrong with you today, Takumi? You're acting so weird. Fine, just do what I tell you. Activate your Hemo Anima. I don't want to. Just then, there was a sound of hurried footsteps outside, and the doors to the gym flew open. Oh my god, so many Eitos. Stop it, Takumi. Drawing someone into a mock battle just because you had a little disagreement? What are you thinking? Well, damn it, this isn't how it's supposed to go. You haven't been yourself lately. Should ask Sirei if there's anything he can do to help you. Typo? No, don't do that. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Then why are you being so hostile all of a sudden? Please, I need someone to fight me. I won't hurt you. I'll stop all my attacks right before they connect. But you're gonna have to fight me seriously. If we want to beat Veshness, we have to do this. Is this really going to help us against Veshness? It is. I promise. Alright, if it's that important to you, you can spar with me instead of Eito. You can fight Eito instead of Eito. And then if you beat me, you'll have to fight Eito. Oh, really? I'll help too. If it's to defeat Veshness, you don't have a lot of choice. I know you said you'd stop your attacks, but be sure and dodge ours, okay? You're all in? Thank you so much, guys. You have no idea how much this is gonna help me. It hadn't gone as smoothly as I wanted, but now I was facing 3 Eitos in a mock battle all at once. I wasn't crazy. I really wasn't planning to hurt any of them. Eito was manipulating my perception, so I couldn't tell any of my friends apart. I couldn't rely on sight or vision anymore. He had too much control over them. But what if I concentrated on my body instead of my mind? Specifically, the sensation of being hit by a special attack. I wouldn't be surprised if Eito could make everyone's class weapons look like his scythe, but they still feel different when they hit me. Guns, bladed weapons, mechanical weapons, they'd all cause different kinds of damage and leave different injuries. If I couldn't rely on my perception of other people, I just had to use my own body as a guide instead. Alright, here we go. Remember, no holding back. Fight me like you mean it. My plan was simple. Once the mock battle got going, I'd take everyone's attack on purpose. Eito could control what I saw and heard, but he wouldn't be able to do anything about physical damage. I'd be putting myself in danger, but at least I still had the Revive-O-Matic to fall back on. And if this worked for the 3 Eitos I was fighting now, I could do the same for all the others next. Then I'd finally be able to tell who was who. So he's not planning to kill everyone. He's letting everyone kill him.
Here we go!
Right before the attack hit me, my arm moved to deflect it. What? Not bad, Takumi. You made that look easy. Let's try again. Attack me. Eito is like, nope. You're not gonna be able to take any damage because I'm gonna control you, so you can't eat any of the attacks and identify who's who. This time I won't defend. I'll take the attack just like I had planned.
Now it's my turn!
Huh? You blocked me too. You're doing really well today, Takumi. What's the matter? Why do you look surprised? I hadn't meant to block. Both times I've been trying to take damage. My sword arm was moving on its own. I couldn't stop it. Okay, one more time. Do your best to hit me. Okay, here goes. I did my very best to leave myself open to my opponent's attacks. He took the opportunity I created and charged forward. How's this? But the result was the same as before. I knocked the attack away without meaning to. My arms moved in ways I never thought it could, and all without any input from me. Every time an attack came to me, it automatically took action to protect me. After about 30 minutes of trying, my sparring partners got tired out and had to call it a day. I apologized to them for all the trouble and hurried back to my room before they could ask any awkward questions. Well, that was awkward. You're not gonna do that, Takumi. I'm guessing I have you to thank for that. Back. Oh, it's this one.
I have to hand it to you this time, Takumi.
That wasn't a bad idea, but unfortunately, because you thought of a plan, I was able to think around your plan because I'm in your mind, so I know what your plan is. I can make a plan around your plan.
Intentionally getting hurt to tell people apart by the nature of their attacks was a stroke of genius. It's the kind of idea only someone in as desperate a situation as yours could come up with. I think it might just be the intellectual high point in your otherwise mediocre little life.
Honestly, I was kind of surprised it didn't actually turn into an actual fight where I had to fight them.
But in case you forgot, I'm a part of you now. When you get hurt, I feel your pain. And I can't have that.
Huh?
How long have you been able to make my body do that? Is my control spreading faster than you expected? I guess that's just how compatible you and I are. What a stomach-churning prospect. Even so, I won't allow you to get hurt. I'll block any attack, whether you like it or not. This body belongs to both of us now. I don't want anything happening to it.
Oh,
Have you noticed how nervous everyone is getting around you? They're not gonna keep putting up with your requests much longer. But of course, if you tell them the truth, Siri's bound to catch wind of it. And if that happens, it'll be all over for you. You'll just be another defect that needs eliminating. If I get eliminated, you'll disappear too. That's some consolation. Thinking of sacrificing yourself? Don't bother. You could never pull off such a noble act. You're more the type to sacrifice others. You'll cast aside anything and anyone for the sake of your own survival, even the natural flow of time. That's the kind of person you are, Takumi. That's how you make your choices, by thinking only of yourself. So what if the choices you made had gotten your friends killed? It was all for the greater good, right? So as long as you get your long as you get your second chance, anything goes. Isn't that right? Well, it's been fun, but I think we'll call it a day here. Controlling your body has so much has tired me out. I need to get some sleep. Eito brought our conversation to a close with a snap of his fingers. Wow, he can control my sleep schedule. Fuck, the next thing I knew, everything went right, and then... Damn it! I punched the wall in frustration. Ah, my hand! Eito's, my hand! What am I supposed to do? All of this, it's all Eito's fault. If only he weren't around. Why did I ever let him live? After everything he did last time. I should have known better. I should have killed him when I had the chance. I should have made it so that he'd never come back to haunt me. I should have killed him stone dead. No regrets, no mercy. No guts, no glory. Kill. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill Eito. Somehow I drifted off to sleep. My head is still seething with murderous rage. Day 61. It's really weird. I kind of wish they showed like the passage of time moving a little bit because it said morning. So we woke up, we fought with our friends. We didn't even have lunch yet, and then we were like, yeah, let's just go to sleep for like, I don't know, like 23 hours or something. Just one day left.
you're a genius. You know that, Takumi?
I kind of like the CG. I don't know what it is. It's so scary.
To keep failing to kill me like this takes real talent. Or do you just like me so much that you want to keep playing?
The Yaoi.
Of course, the mere thought you might feel any affection toward me makes me want to vomit.
Oh no, you had a lot of affection towards me in later endings.
But I'm getting quite comfortable living here in your head. Pretty soon, your whole abominable body will be mine to do with as I please. Are you listening, Takumi?
Oh.
I haven't done anything to your hearing yet.
His face changed a little bit like, aw, Takumi, you little boy. I'm almost out of time. If I can't find the fake Eito today, he'll take over once and for all. And then he won't just be my problem anymore. Everyone will be in danger. I have to stop him one way or another. You're not gonna win, Eito. I will stop you. Good luck with that. Bitch. It wasn't like I had some brilliant new plan. Even if I did, Eito would see through it anyway. This game had been rigged in his favor from the very start. Come to think of it, was there even an 11th Eito at all? For all I knew, he just made it up so that he could have his fun and watch me suffer. That is true. We haven't had proof that there are 11 Eitos. Actually, let me check something. Are there still 11 people alive? So there will be 1, 2... Okay, so I kind of forgot whether or not Ava would count as a member, but she is the 11th alive member at the moment. Okay, so theoretically, oh fuck. So I want to count out loud this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the 11th Eito might actually just straight up be Ava. It's not. It's because. Oh fuck! I've kind of forgot because I don't know if it's even in my transcript anymore because you've been through so much. It's just that like he said that we have 10 companions, but I don't think that counts Ava. So if we kill an 11th, it's gonna be Ava. Either that or Sirei, since we still haven't seen Sirei. Alright, rise and shine, boy. Even he had been making it up, the part of him needing time to take over is still true. That means I still have a chance. He can try and stop me, but I'll try everything I can, right up until the end. I wish I didn't have to do this alone, but everyone's a potential suspect. Maybe there's one person who can help me think of something. She's not human, so this order probably won't affect my perception of her. Okay, so we are actually going to Ava this time. We also have the freedom to move, though we can't seem to teleport. Oh! Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling? Are you ready to give Eito your body? It's funny how we have to pass by a bunch of Eitos on the way and we just like completely ignore them. Hey, Eito. Takumi, let's destroy humanity together. They're nothing but a plague on this planet. They all deserve to die. So we have to go to the courtyard, which is on the 2nd floor. Is this actually kind of nice because Ava will most likely be a constant because she's always supposed to be, or theoretically, she should be in the courtyard. You realize you're going crazy, right? I'm worried about you, you know, because you're so crazy. Crazy. Oh, want to hear a secret? Last Defense Academy isn't even on Earth. Yep. Did we know that by this point? I kind of forgot. We were the invaders all along. We attacked this planet and now we're trying to wipe out its people. It's kind of cool because we're actually getting information from these Eitos. Courtyard. I do think that Ava's gonna look like Eito. No! I left by accident. But Ava actually looks like Ava. That is really interesting. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot. Nigo died in that battle and she's still holding on to him. I knew it. Ava still looks like Ava to me. She's an invader, not a human, so Eito's disorder can't change the way I see her. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, with the truths that we know from the other routes, we aren't human, so theoretically, we are artificial futurins. So unless Takumi only sees artificial futurins and humans as Eito, we should actually look more like futurins than Earthlings, right? So theoretically, this shouldn't really work because we're technically more related, we're closer in terms of DNA and biology to Ava than we are to Nozomi. Hi, Ava. Are you still carrying Nigo around? Yes. I don't know why, but it just feels right. I'm sorry we couldn't save him. It's not your fault. Besides, Nigo died protecting Sirei. That means his sacrifice wasn't in vain. Ava, do you still hate Eito for killing Nigo? I don't know. I don't think I know how to hate. I've mentioned this before. This now doubly applies for both Eito and Ava. But Ava got some really good character development in this route. And seeing the true her was honestly really nice. But, well, I don't know if we'll ever see that again because if we do, it'll have to be a route where Ava is present and she isn't mind controlled. Or at least if she is, she'll have to break out of it again. And I don't know whether or not that will happen again. Like, in one of the earlier parts, this Let Undying Flames boy join the team. This is who you're going to save, which was, I believe, Gaku or Kurara. And then, but earlier, like in the 20s, it's like, do we kill Ava? So, here on, we're going to basically not have Ava because we're going to kill her. And then there's also, you know, the choices that branch out before then, but it's all still a bunch of unknowns, and I don't know whether or not Ava will be a part of it. And if it is, I don't know if the true Ava will be a part of it. And the same thing with Eito. It's like, in this part, Eito finally kind of got, like, a little bit better. But now we're back in the point where, like, Eito's kind of a dickhead. So a lot of the character development got undone, so it's kind of frustrating. But if Eito were still alive, if you were here right now, what did you do then? I don't know. I didn't feel good about what I was about to do. It basically amounted to exploiting Ava's feelings for Nigo for my own ends. But there was no other way. She was the only one Eito couldn't warp my perception of. Ava, I need your help. But you can't repeat what I'm about to say to anyone. Not even Sirei. Understood. If that is your order, I will obey. Ava nodded in agreement and I began to speak. I told her everything that had happened since I absorbed Eito's hemoanima and ended up with a portion of his consciousness. How he spoke inside my head, and how his disorder had manifested in me, making all of my teammates look and sound just like him. Interesting. So in a way, we're using Ava as an ally. Yeah. Lastly, I went over the challenge he had set me and my search for the one fake Eito hiding somewhere in the school. The time limit was getting closer, and if I couldn't win Eito's little game, he'd take over my body completely. But as Sierra got to know about it, he'd probably just kill me. Ava listened to all of it in silence, her face devoid of any emotion. This might sound pretty crazy, right? You probably don't believe me. No, if this is your order, I will believe you. I order you to believe me. All right, there we go. Okay, great, that's good. What is your next order? Should I help you find the illusion? Yes, please. I'd like you to come and talk to everyone with me. I'm hoping we'll run into someone that only I can see. That's how we'll know who the fake is, so be honest about who is or isn't there, alright? Understood. I will do my best to be of use to you. Thanks, Ava. And about what you said earlier, I don't know about hate, but listening to you just now, I feel the urge to stop Mr. Atsuki from getting his way. Is it alright for me to feel this emotion? Perhaps we should get started. Come on, Mr. Sumino. When I let Ava out of her cage, she immediately began walking towards the hallway. I fell in a step behind her and then... Oh, fuck! Oh, God. Shink!
Huh?
Damn. You know what? That was really smart of Eito. He's like, that's cheating. I can't manipulate your perception of her. So she dies. Huh?
Ava, are you okay? What's wrong? What the? Where did this knife come from?
So much blood. And Ava's not registered in the revival-matic if I don't do something to save her quick.
You're too late, Takumi.
Suddenly, I heard Eito's voice coming out of nowhere. No, that's not right. It was more like I was hearing him inside my head.
There's no coming back from a wound like this. A clean, direct hit to the heart.
Is that the heart? That's the shoulder.
That's how you killed her, Takumi.
You... How did you pick up this knife without me noticing?
Apparently, we've become so close that I can control your body when you're unconscious.
God fucking damn
You
it.
mean, while I was sleeping, you...
This is your own fault, you know? Did you really think I wouldn't account for that prisoner's presence? I've been hoping I get a chance to kill her and take her out of the equation.
If she'd been a little further away when you two were talking, I would have never had the opportunity.
Until you helpfully lured her out for me. And now the threat is gone.
That's really weird. We have him voice. Oh, that's all for this line. And then he continues talking. So that's why he didn't do anything weird today. He was waiting for me to talk to Ava so he could kill her.
Are you just going to stand there? Shouldn't you get rid of the body?
Get rid of it?
You're going to be in big trouble if anyone sees you like this. They're already suspicious because of how you've been acting.
Damn, I feel so bad for Ava.
You don't want Sire interrogating you or peeking into your head with his strange machines, do you? If he finds out, you're the same as me.
Shut up! Quit talking in my head!
The worst thing was, Eito was right. People were bound to notice if Ava suddenly disappeared. If anyone found out I killed her, I'd be next on Siri's hit list. I only had one other choice: hide all the evidence of what I've done.
I'm so sorry, Ava. This is all my fault.
Yeah.
I should never have got you involved.
That really sucks for her. I took Ava's body to a lonely corner of the schoolyard. Fortunately, no one saw me. Once I was far away enough, I dug a hole and buried her. In my head, I apologized to her over and over again, while also cursing Eito. Damn. Finally, I snuck back to my room and took off my blood-stained clothes and got into the shower. I kind of wonder. Okay, so when we get here, this is gonna be dead Ava. Yeah, Ava's buried. She's dead. Ava was dead. Eito taking control of me and made me stab her. I should have known something like this would happen. Why didn't I see this coming? I just killed one of my allies. And now that Ava was gone, I had no chance of finding the fake Eito. I really thought that the 11th Eito was going to be actually Ava, so that went out the window. If there was even one to find. Was I gonna lose? Was this how it was all going to end? Was Eito going to be the new Takumi? Still Takumi.
I am Takumi Sumino.
I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm not Eito Aotsuki. Not Eito Aotsuki. Takumi Sumino. Not Eito Aotsuki. I didn't sleep a wink that night. I couldn't risk him taking over again. I just sat and waited for the next day to arrive. Shit, we're on day 62 now. I'm still waiting for choices because I really thought that we were gonna get like several choices here, and that would decide basically who I killed. 0 days left. Today was my final deadline.
Well. The big day is finally here. Today will decide your future. And mine.
Today will decide your future.
I feel like we should celebrate. Have you got any party poppers? Don't worry. Even if there aren't any, I can still make you hear them.
Here, I can make you hear anything. You want some Nozomi ASMR saying things that she'll never actually say? I can make them kinky. Ow.
Still feels a little lacking, don't you think? Our fun little challenge is finally at an end. We really ought to do something to mark the occasion. How do you like that? Takumi's inevitable mental breakdown is filmed before a live studio audience. Yes, we're starting to strike the right mood now. Don't you think so, my abominable friend?
I don't care.
Woo! Oh, you're no fun. This is my way of being considerate, you know? The result of our competition is a foregone conclusion. Even you can't have failed to grasp that. I want you to feel good one last time before I crush you completely. So you think you've already won? Does it feel strange to have someone you killed claiming victory over you? Think about it though. Didn't I surrender a little too quickly? Would the Eito Aotsuki you know have given up on exterminating humanity that easily? Wouldn't I have some cunning plan in place so that I could get away in the event of my failure? Are you saying you got taken prisoner on purpose? I knew if anyone was going to kill me, it would have to be you. And you already absorbed me once in my previous timeline. What would happen if you did it again? I knew the Hemo Anima would react in some way. I decided to gamble on that possibility. Wow, he's gambled on a lot. He gambled on the fact that he could whip out his class armor in that one part with the flat blackout and manage to escape. Because he didn't actually know that. You don't mean that. You're a realist. You'd never stick your life on something unless you're sure it'd work out in your favor. Well, it's all mute at this point anyways. Your time is just about up. All that's left is for you to give me your final answer. What do you say, Takumi? Have you found the 11th Eito? Decide your destiny. Wow, this is the part where you make a choice? Where is the 11th Eito? I legit do not know. I'm just gonna say not here. Oh no, man. If this leads to a bad end, then we'll get back to it. He's not here. There is no 11th Eito. What the fuck are you talking about? You can twist and alter my perception however you want. In that situation, there's no way I could possibly tell the difference between the illusion and the real thing. Right from the start, this was never a fair challenge. Enough excuses, just give me your answer. There is no 11th Eito. There never was. You just want to make me paranoid so I get desperate and attack someone. Does this mean you're forfeiting the challenge? Are you sure you want to do that? You'd be throwing away your only chance to get rid of me. Not to mention, your own existence is on the line here. That answer was no answer at all, Takumi. You're the one who accepted the challenge. It's a little too late to complain about the rules now. If you've lost, admit it and accept your fate gracefully.
Tell me you've lost, Takumi. I want to hear you say it.
Wow. Decide your destiny. Enough excuse. Double choices. We get 2. What do you say? Wow, I lose and you win. How does that have any difference? I want to say you win because I don't want to say I lost. I don't know how that'll make any difference, to be honest.
Fine. You win. There's nothing more I can do.
If I look at the chapter select, yeah, it's actually relevant there, okay?
Oh? Aren't you giving in a little too easily?
It's the only thing I can do. I tried everything. I'm all out of ideas. It's over, Eito. You win.
You have the high ground.
You're just giving up? After sticking to your hideous ideals for so long?
That's right. You finally got the better of me. My body is yours.
Stop it!
What? He's like, no, I wanted you to fight me harder.
It's not what I wanted to hear! I didn't want to see you like this!
Oh, really? I'm sorry about that.
Have you forgotten what's gonna happen if you lose?
Yeah.
No, I remember. You use my body to do whatever you want, but I still have control for today at least. And there's one last thing I need to do. What's that? Sirei! Sirei, kill me please! I'll go find Sirei and tell him everything. He probably won't believe me at first, but once I show him Avi's body, he'll see that I'm telling the truth. You set up an unfair challenge and you beat me, congratulations. But I won't hand over my body to you. I'd much rather die and take you down with me. You think I'll let our contest end like this? Doesn't matter what you want anymore. Now if you excuse me, I'm off to the war room. Don't worry, I'm sure Sirei will make it quick. I think Eito might control him and make him kill Sirei. This is how it has to be. This is the only way to stop him. The moment I killed Eito, I'd already lost. This is the best I can do to make up for that. I wish I could have kept fighting for a little longer, that I could have protected everyone, and her, especially until the very end. But that just wasn't how things had turned out. The least I could do was make sure the traitor never hurt anyone again. I took a deep breath and prepared to head out to the war room. Huh? What's going on? My legs! I can't move my legs! Eito, are you doing this? It's sooner than we expected, I know, but it looks like my will is stronger. Oh, I won't let you go, Takumi. I won't let you die. You and I are one. I can't allow our story to end in such a mundane way. Hey, you're the one who wanted me dead first. You're finally getting your wish, aren't you? Of course not. What I really wanted was... never mind. The point is, I don't want it to end like this, not until I achieve my real goal. I just need to rethink my approach to find something more appropriate for you. What are you talking about? I have enough power saved up to take over your body now. But it looks like this is the only way. I'm sorry, Takumi. I was denied the joy of victory, but this is another kind of feeling altogether, one I can't put into words. I'd share it with you directly, but pretty soon that won't be possible either. Eito! Good night, Takumi. This is the end. Alright, where are we gonna wake up now? Day 63. I could actually take you over on day 62, not 63, you stupid son of a bitch.
Be ready to...
Alright, where are we waking up? No, we're still in his room. Huh? I'm still Takumi Sumino? But how am I still here? I lost Eito's challenge. He took over my body and then I blacked out. Okay, so if we look at the chapter select, we were here, but I believe this was still the morning. All this happened before he left our room. It's possible that he might have decided not to take, like, use it with the power he had to take over Takumi completely here, and spent it on day 62 instead. And on day 62, what he did was he ended up killing everyone. And now I'm just awake again? What happened? I can't hear his voice anymore. I don't see him anywhere either. Did he mess things up somehow? Is he gone? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sweating a ton. I better go wash up. I went to the bathroom and splashed some cold water on my face. Is it gonna be him? Is it gonna be Eito in the mirror? Then I looked in the mirror. I fucking knew it! I mean, it was obvious, but I fucking knew it!
What the?
Good morning, Takumi.
Hello.
Eito? But how?
You look confused. Don't worry. I'll explain everything.
I got you some plastic surgery.
What I really wanted was to fully savor the sight of you struggling against the inevitable. Until I tasted victory, and you tasted despair. But then you went and ruined it by giving up without a fight. I was so depressed. My willpower started to weaken and ebb away. I was no longer strong enough to control you. I had to give up on taking over your body. So instead, I'm just going to live here inside your head forever.
I'll just be a part of you like now.
Forever?
That's right. I'm here to stay. Now I can enjoy that look of despair on your face every single day.
Now I can spawn you without being under your bed.
But why does my face look like this?
It's a cognitive disorder, just like the one I struggled with for so long. So far as your reflection's concerned, you are me now. A fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
You're insane!
Look on the bright side. Neither of us had to die after all. You have full control over your body again, and you can continue fighting alongside your friends just like before. Plus, whenever you're having trouble, I'll be here to offer you some handy hints. And if you ever form a romantic connection, I can give you a running commentary of every disgusting act you and your special someone do together.
And he got in the whole goal!
Cheer up, Takumi. You never have to be alone now. From here on, it's just you and me. Forever and ever.
Forever and ever and ever. That's an ending? Oh, this was called the multiple Eito routes. Okay, I mean multiple Eito's route. Number 10, Together Forever. What the fuck? So I guess this entire thing is the multiple Eitos route. Oh wow, okay. You know, it's the Eito everywhere system. Takumi-chan. All right, let's see what happens when we say I lose instead of you win. Make your choice. Once again, it's kind of weird that we get a choice right after a choice on the same day. Is this like, this is one of the only days where we have like multiple choices on the same day. All right, Eito, I lose. I think if I say I lose, it's going to be more submissive and be like, yeah, you like, instead of saying you win, but I'm gonna fuck you over, it's I lose, you just do whatever you want.
All right. I lose.
Don't insult my intelligence, Takumi. If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now.
Never
You're
mind.
still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge you pressured me into taking. But here's the thing, Eito. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory go to your head, because next time, I'm going to win.
I'm here for round 2.
You really think there'll be a next time? This was your last chance and you squandered it. Your body is mine. You've lost, utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
You can't take my body unless I give in, can you? That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit. You haven't broken me yet. And this time,
Oh,
I've got a challenge for
counter challenge. That's where we're going. All right. A challenge for me? For me? Yeah, unlike yours, this one's completely fair, and the rules are nice and simple. Coin flip, heads or tails? It seems like I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It'll probably be nothing but a desperate bluff anyway. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, let's get started. Get started? But you haven't even told me the rules. Oh! I raised a knife in my hand and stabbed myself in the thigh with it. Oh! Oh! It was the same knife that killed Ava. What the hell do you think you're doing? I had to be sure, but now I know. You share all the same sensations as me. Oh, when I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird, something apart from the pain. What I was feeling, that was your pain, was it? Fuck me. What are you gonna do now? He's like, I can come back. Let's see who loses to this pain first. Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna kill you. You can't do that. I'm you, remember? Yeah, you're the last remnants of Eito Aotsuki, clinging to my mind like a leech. This time, I drove the knife in a little deeper. I don't understand. If you kill yourself, the revival magic will just bring you back, and with me with it. That's right, even if I take my own life, I won't really die. which means I can kill myself as many times as I want. I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Another stab, deeper, longer, more painful. Have you figured it out yet? My challenge to you is a test of endurance. Damn, that's actually kind of hardcore. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. The next thing I knew, I was back in my room. The floor was covered in blood. The revival-matic must have brought me back after I bled out. I could hear Eito talking, but I ignored and stepped out of the door and onto the roof. No matter what, now, what'll happen if I jump off from here? There's no point in doing all this, you know? I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain so bad it feels like you're gonna die. All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone. Holy fuck, that's so hardcore. But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you? Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds will break first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling from high up is a really painful way to die. I wonder if it's true. Stop it, I won't let you. Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We're doing this. How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you? Woo! I hopped the fence around the edge of the roof, turned to face the school, and I leapt off the edge. Siri's gonna look at the revival-matic stats and is like, huh, why did this, we didn't have a fight today. Why did it activate 67 times? I mean, sorry, no, not 67, no! My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red and then... And back here. I think I'll try and hang this time. It won't leave a very pretty corpse. But I look hideous to you anyways. It barely makes any difference. And people call me crazy. You're far more unhinged than I could ever be. I'll take that as a compliment. I usually don't think about morbid stuff like this, so you'll have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. If I end up killing myself the very same way several times, you'll have to stick with me to the very end anyway. Seriously? What do you think you're gonna achieve? You're dead, Eito. I'm just trying to remind you of that. I stood on a chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling, and then I slit my neck through and jumped off. As a rope bit into my neck, my consciousness once again faded out. Once again, I died and was brought back. Revival-matic working overtime, holy crap. From there, I killed myself over and over again. Every time, the revival-matic restored my body to full health. I'm kind of surprised no one has noticed. I mean, I guess you'd have to run into Takumi, but he literally went outside for some of these, so like it's just not the right timing. Using the pain of death to overwhelm Eito's spirit was my last resort. If this didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop at jumping or hanging. I subjected myself to every kind of death I can think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yugamo had been making. Yugamo? When did you start making these? I drowned myself in the pool, doused myself in gasoline, and set myself on fire. The pain and fear were almost too much to bear. It was like a living hell. But actually, you know what? Kind of funny thing is, Takumi's actually experienced being lit on fire before in the alternate dating sim realm when Shion had to wake him up. The fact that I come back after each death didn't make it any easier. Caught in this endless cycle of agony, there were times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My one consolation was knowing that Eito had felt the same. My pain was his pain. He was suffering just as much as I was. I couldn't stop. If I could just get through to this, I'd finally get rid of him. There was just one thing I was sure of. Oh wait, that was the one thing I was sure of. I kept going, and soon enough, I committed suicide over 100 times. Over 100 times? It's still the same day. He died 100 times in the same day. Dude, that's like at least like 4 times an hour. That's got to be more. You still alive in there? I'm gonna keep this up until you disappear for good. I stepped out onto the roof to jump again, but by that point, I kind of lost count of long lost count of how many times I died that way. Oh, we're gonna see someone on the way out now. Before I could reach the edge, someone grabbed my arm. Huh? What are you doing, Takumi? Eito said you've been killing yourself over and over again. Why would you do something like that? Let me go. I don't have time to explain. I can't just stand back and watch one of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You know, this won't solve anything, right? The revival-matic will just bring you back afterwards. Exactly. I'll come back, so there's no need of you to stop me. That's not the point. Please, just tell us what's going on. I'm sorry. I jerked my arm free and ran for the fence as fast as I could. Takumi! I hopped the fence and jumped. Woo! I think I did a flip this time, actually. Thwomp. I felt the shock as I hit the ground, heard the snap of my bones breaking, and blacked out yet again. So I guess a way to tell whether or not Eito's gone is if we go outside and we don't see more Eitos, then he's still there. But if we see our friends, then it's like, okay, we're good. Again and again and again. Let's keep doing this. Next time I went up to the roof, the Eitos were there waiting for me. Please don't do this. What's happened to you, Takumi? Things aren't really that bad, are they? Can't we talk about it? You know you can trust us with anything, right? What else are worse enemies for? I have to do this. Really? You have to jump off the roof and die? Yep. But why? Why do you have to make this so confusing? Get out of my way. No, I won't. We're not moving from this spot until you tell us the truth. Even if you're not really dying, it's hard on us seeing you hurt yourself like this. Come on, what's going on with you? If that's how it's gonna be. I took out the knife I'd hidden in my pocket and plunged it into my stomach before anyone could stop me. Bye-bye! No, Takumi, no! Someone help him! A burning pain spread across my abdomen and I felt blood trickling out of my mouth. You know, the roof was just an easier way because I don't have to like do it myself. Alright, I guess I'll just have to do it the hard way. My body fell to the ground while my mind fell into oblivion. Shit, it's so hardcore. Oh my god. How you doing? Still alive? Of course. Why? You don't make it easier on yourself, and why don't you make it easier on yourself and disappear already? What? Now? You're starting to wear down too. I can feel it. We both are. We can't keep this up forever. It's not like you know for sure that this will get rid of me. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna stop until you're gone. I took out my knife again and swung it viciously down. Going back and forth between life and death so many times was doing weird things to my mind. The Rev-O-Matics is just like, you know what? I'll just keep you in the infirmary. You don't have to leave. We'll just keep you here. It was getting so bad that I could barely tell whether I was alive or dead at any given moment. But even then, I didn't stop. I couldn't stop until I beat an Eito once and for all. Please, I'm begging you, stop doing this. I don't understand. Why does it have to be this way? I have to do this. I staggered out of my room to go find a new and more painful way to have ending my life. Could a commander be making Takumi do this? Huh? What do you mean? What he's clearly doing isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if the enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they're forcing him to keep killing himself, or perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw off the attack. But why would it only be affecting Takumi and not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after our last defensive battle that Takumi started acting so strangely, right? Then, is it possible that he was targeted with some kind of special attack back then? In that last battle, I don't remember any attacks that only hit Takumi. And it's not as if there were any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No, wait, maybe there was. Huh? What are you getting at, Eito? I'm telling you, Eito, it was Eito that was Eito. Think about it, there is something that happens to Takumi, but not the rest of us. You mean the thing with Eito? Of course, Takumi absorbed his human anima. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since then, Takumi hasn't been himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act like this? I can't be certain, but what if Eito was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with its human anima? Eito's consciousness? I wonder who's thinking this. Because, like, honestly, there's no reason for everyone to look like Eito at the moment because Takumi's not in the room. He's fucked off to go kill himself. But who is the one that would actually be able to figure this out and act kind of that way? I think Hiroko is possible since she's usually pretty smart. Kako does want to be a detective, but a lot of the times when she's figuring things out, she's very excited, so I don't think that's her. It could be Nozomi, because Nozomi is actually pretty smart, but she's actually a little bit calm too. Actually, no, I don't know if she would be if Takumi was killing himself constantly, but the personality does kind of feel like it could be Nozomi. The thing is, Yugama's also really smart, but he's just too horny, so I don't think it's him. So I think it's gonna be either Hiroko or Nozomi. I'd probably lean Hiroko to Nozomi 3-1. Eito's consciousness? You mean Eito's still alive inside Takumi? Oh, the fanfics. It all sounds pretty far-fetched. But I can't deny the possibility either. If human anima makes time travel possible, why not this too? If all that is true, then what Takumi's doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting Eito. Similar to how inducing a fever can render a virus inert, Takumi's using the pain of death to try to destroy whatever remains of him. Those are the lengths he's willing to go in order to finish this. He's putting himself through all that over and over again? Okay, that's probably Tsubasa or Nozomi. Knowing Takumi, he's keeping it to himself so he won't burden any of us. Well, you know what? They kind of... I mean, this has always been a problem with the SDU, but they were kind of taking this theory as truth. It's like, oh yeah, that must definitely be it. It is true in this case, but I've noticed that there have been so many times where they just take a theory and be like, yep, let's just run with it, and that is true. It's a bad habit of the SDU and why Route Zero ended up the way it did. Is there anything we can do? Even if we can't fight Eito ourselves, there has to be some kind of way we can help. Aww. I attached a hose to the school bus exhaust and fed it into a window with the engine still running. Wow, you're really... The thing is, you killed yourself over 100 times today alone. The amount of time it takes to go to the school bus, set this up, is probably going to take quite a bit, so I don't know. It turned out that this was one of the more painful ways to go. Eito took control of my arm and struggled until the very end, but all in vain. Bro, this is so... I'm not an advocate of, you know, trying to kill yourself a bunch of times, but... I'm not gonna lie, I have been thoroughly entertained by this ending. The other ending was kind of like, aw, damn it. But this one was kind of like, oh wow, you and me, match of endurance, let's go. It's kind of badass, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not even gonna say that quote. I think those who know the quote, but I must have died over 200 times now. In theory, that should have I should have been brought back to full health with each time, but my body and mind were really starting to feel the strain. My spirits was getting worn down too. That goes for both me and Eito. One way or another, it would all be over soon. Head back to the roof to jump again. Eito saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving forward any further. But I won out in the end. My will was proving to be stronger than either of us had thought it was. He's like, you know, a strong will is the thing that determines who gets to control the body. And I'm doing this. Eito's like, no. Ready for another? You're a demon. No normal person would even think of doing something like this. What happened to you? You happened to me, you stupid bitch. I don't mind becoming a demon so as long as it gets rid of you. What admirable hatred. You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you after all. You are not. I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all that hatred towards? You're only fighting the invaders out of duty. Your hate for me is what gives this war meaning. Do you really want to lose that? What a very Eito way to beg for your life. I was in no mood to listen to him, so I walked towards the edge of the roof. But when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting. It's just a bunch of, like, mattresses and pillows. Don't do it!
Keep going, Takumi!
Yo, let's go! Keep doing it! Yeah, boy!
Don't let Eito beat you! Fight through it, you hideous monster! We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Bro. You can do it! Woo!
Everyone.
Down below were 10 identical Eitos, except I knew that underneath that appearance, they were really all my friends, and they're here for me. Thanks, guys!
Cheering you on while you commit suicide? Looks like you're not the only crazy one.
This is what having friends is all about. I've got to do my best for them too.
Do what you want. You all disgust me. You're all hideous, repulsive. You make me want to puke.
Dude, you want that extra boost? Takamura hit him with her bike. I ignored Eito, leapt towards my friends. He's like, damn, the only thing I thought would stop Takumi from jumping is his friends, but his friends are like, yeah, let's go! And died again. Let's go! Keep going, Takumi. Hey. You can't let Eito win. We believe in you. You can do this. Thanks, guys. Everyone's counting on me. I can't let them down. Spurred on by my friend's support, I continued my streak of suicides. Suicide is badass. There we go. We said it. Every time it looked like I might be getting used to one kind of pain, I switched to a different method. This was all to kill Eito and to break his spirit and rid him once and for all. To finally put an end to my vile, repulsive nemesis, I killed myself again and again. Again and again and again and again and again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to die again countless times. Even if I lost count, the automatic kept track of how many times it had been used. My thoughts were getting hazy, but I'm pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. It's still the same day? Okay, wait. 500 deaths? Let's just divide that by 24 hours. And that's already saying you're doing this constantly for 24 hours. That is like 20 times per hour at minimum. Meaning you're getting this at one death every 3 minutes. 3 minutes! And that's if you're constantly doing it every 3 minutes. Theoretically, we started in the morning. We didn't start at 12 a.m. That means we've already lost probably like 8 hours. We were talking to Eito in our head. We probably lost like a couple minutes there. That probably means we've been killing ourselves once every 1 minute. And then before I knew it, my legs gave out. The last reserves of energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Hey, Takumi, come on, man, get it together. Please, Takumi, open your eyes. I can hear their voices. What's happened to him now? How am I supposed to know? Somebody do something. Come on, Takumi. You gotta come back to us. Oh my god. Oh, I guess we're... Yeah, we see people again.
He's awake! Takumi, are you okay? We were starting to think you'd never wake up.
You guys, if you're here, and you're you again, then... Looks like I finally won.
You won? You mean...
Way to go, man! I knew you could do it.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
I'm so fucking tired, though. All my friends were there now. The whole special defense unit together in one place. Sierra's like, what the fuck? We didn't. You know what power is that freaking revival-matic?
Hey!
So, Mr. Atsuki is really gone now. Even the last remnants of his consciousness. Takumi? Yep. He's gone now. Dead and gone. You're awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours will only come around once every 100 years. The way you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of frog splashes I've ever seen. I got chills watching you. Tsubasa threw up every single time, too. Oh, come on, you don't need to tell him that. Oh, it was certainly a novel way of defeating Eito. You're the only one who could have come up with something like that. So that's officially the end of Atsuki. We're good to move on. Sumino, are you listening? Yeah, we're good. You sure you don't want to rest up some more? All that crazy shit must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I am fine now.
Did Eito win and he's just acting like Takumi? No, that can't be the case because everyone looks the same, like the way they do. Unless... No, Eito said he had a cognitive disorder. I was wondering if just the appearance of humans looks disgusting to him, or his mind is changing the way he views humans so that they look like monsters. I'm pretty sure it's the latter because he said it was a cognitive disorder and it's not just like a personal taste of not liking humans. So now that everyone looks like the way they do, everyone theoretically, it should be Takumi there. It is weird that he spoke in third person, but I think it's just a way to reassure himself. I'm not sure.
It's good to see you again, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Now that I'm back, the fun can really begin.
That is very ominous. What the fuck does that mean? I'm assuming that's implying that's Eito. That's the end of that one. Holy fuck. Multiple Eitos route endurance match, ending number 9. Okay. That was really weird. I don't really know what to say to that. I mean, I thought that was honestly an epic way of dealing with Eito. It's just the ending was kind of unsatisfactory. I think they were trying to go for a twist. It's like, what could have happened? But the fact that it just ended there didn't feel good at all, especially since the main conflict of like invaders is still a thing. Same thing with this one. This one basically Eito's forever stuck in his mind. This one is unclear. Most likely Eito is the one that took over, just from how it was in the ending. Either that or Takumi's mentality just completely fucked up now because of the fact that he had to kill himself like over 500 times, and his personality understandably has gone through many changes due to that. But you don't really understand what happens with like the invaders, etc. The main conflict is basically disappeared from this. But here we gotta decide. Yes, there is another one. Or no, we know where the 11th Eito is, or at least we know that there is an 11th Eito. So I'm not feeling good about this. I thought the way we handled fighting Eito in the endurance match was pretty cool, but here we're basically saying, yeah, we found him, we're gonna have to kill someone, and I feel like it's going to result in us killing someone that is not Eito. Because we can say we found him, but we have no idea what the fuck it is. We don't know what's happening. Alright. You know, Eito, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just like you twisted my perception. It'd be so easy for you to put me in this situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now that I think about it, that's not what you really want. What do you mean by that? It wouldn't be enough for you just to steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching me struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge would lose all meaning. That's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11th you to beat me within the rules you set. Interesting. You know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you found the 11th me, does it? Ava was your last hope, and she's dead and gone now. It's true, I failed to find the fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there's no way I could tell who was real and who was fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them apart. By the point, I'd already fallen into your trap. What do you mean? Even if I had to guess at random, there'd be a chance I'd find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th Eito had been in the same place all along, the one place I never thought to look. Oh, and where is that? The fence room? Someplace I totally ignored. Somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room. Nobody used it since you were captured on day 2. Everyone just ignores it. It's a perfect blind spot. That is true. That's where you've been hiding the fake. It's somewhere I'd never look, but still follows the rules of him being somewhere in the school. I'm going there now. If I'm right, I'll see you there. The fake you, that is. Once I come down, the game will be over. You lose, Eito. If that was the case, that would be pretty cool. It'll be okay. I figured out the answer. I'll have to believe in myself. Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you're gonna get here. He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, Eito. Huh? I took out the knife that had killed Ava and stabbed the fake Eito with it. You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? That's why you lost. Why? Eito slumped forward and fell to the ground. Damn it. Damn, look at this room. It's so white. I guess that is Eito's color motif. I did it. I found the fake Eito and killed him. I've won the game. Now Eito inside my head will disappear. Wait a minute. I killed the fake, so why isn't it fading away? Eito's body was still on the floor in front of me, a pool of blood spreading out underneath it. Oh god, that's gonna be Nozomi. Because it wouldn't matter if it was everyone else, but if it's Nozomi, that death is permanent. Everyone else would be revived through the revival-matic. Eito could have maybe changed his perception of which room he went into, and also what colors are around him. Why? It's perfectly simple. That wasn't the fake. What? But it had to be. Who else would it be? Why would anyone else be in your room? Oh, look. They're holding one of those notes you handed out. Maybe that will give you your answer. A note? It's true. The Eito on the ground was holding a note with the number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tell everyone apart. Huh? There's something on the back. I turned over the note, an uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Come to Eito's room on day 62. Wait for me inside. I'll explain everything later, but don't tell anyone about this until I do. No, did you do this? You're the one who wrote it, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea, so I did a masterful job hiding it, if I do say so myself. So even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I'd come here? Give me some credit, Takumi, but by the time you think of something, I'm already 2 steps ahead. I just didn't want to do anything that would draw your attention to it and risk making you suspicious. Then who is this? Looked down at Eito sprawled at my feet. He was still alive, but at the moment it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment. Who could it be? Who do you think I chose? It can't be. I did this to one of my own friends, including the prisoner. That makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me. I'm gonna kill you, Eito. Yeah, that's it. That's the look I want to see on your face, Takumi. I wanted you to feel the same kind of hatred that I do for all of humanity. Face it, you were never cut out to be the hero. You're just like me. Hate is what drives you. Shut up, nothing like you. You're exactly like me. The fact that you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that. Shut up. Shut up, shut up. Uh-oh. Why so angry, Takumi? Did I touch a nerve? Eito, you're dead! Takumi, why?
There you go, you've done it again.
Another one bites us.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember? It's just a coincidence that she was the first one to show up.
She?
Whoops, did I give it away? So, what are you going to do now? You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
Wait, what? Wonderful. I can feel the power surging through me. What did you do? Oh, he equipped his class armor. The bodies had now become dried up blackened mummies. Okay, so it wasn't Nozomi because she's not a mummy. But now it's completely reversed because now these people have absolutely died. Even the Revive-O-Matic's not gonna bring them back.
Stealing your friend's hemoanima, Takumi? That's crossing a line.
He took control of my arm and absorbed their hemoanima? I thought you okay, maybe he... I really thought you had to be in your class armor to do that, but maybe that was just something a misconception that I had.
How could you make me do that?
Now they can't ever be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You're a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said that you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse. Eito? I have to kill him. Kill. I'll kill you, Eito! Oh, man. Are we gonna end up killing all of them? Takumi, why are you covered in blood? Eito, oh shit. I'll get him this time. It's over. Eito shriveled into a mummy and slept down dead. What are you doing, Takumi? Something's wrong with him. We have to get out of here. Eito, you won't get away from me. And another one. I'm kind of surprised. I thought he would have been able to tell who he's slurping up because he's slurping up their hemoanima. Takumi, how could you? Huh? I'll kill you. I have to kill you. No! 2 more mummies fell to the ground. Too bad, none of those were fakes. And there is a fake me, just like you said. I want to win this fair and square. You said it's over just now, but is it over for me or for you? He didn't notice. He said 2 more mummies fell to the ground, but he absorbed 3 of them. So one of them had to be Nozomi. My mind was being choked by pure unfettered hatred. There were no thoughts in my head anymore, just the desire to kill Eito. And everywhere I looked, there he was. I stabbed him, slit his throat, absorbed his hemoanima so he could never come back. But every time, his presence only got stronger, and so did my hate. He's in the school somewhere. I'll find him and I'll kill him. I won't stop until he's gone for good. Damn. This feels so bad. Huh? No words. Yard. All right, in the training room. Hey, Takumi, what? What's going on? Why are you? My trusty sword in hand, I killed Eito again and again. I still hadn't found the fake. All the bodies still looked like Eito. He was still alive. This wouldn't go away until he was gone for good. I'll kill you, Eito Atsuki. I'll destroy everything that you are! This is really bad. Yes, that's it. I did this all for you, you know, to help you become the real you. Shut your damn dirty mouth! Oh, so scary. You're really letting the hate take over now. But still not enough. Your blade will never reach me like that. Embrace it even further, Takumi.
Hey.
Give in to the hate, the strongest emotion of them all, the one that unites you and me. I'll kill you! Kill! Yes, kill me. Fill me with your hatred. I will. That's right. I will. Wow, we have another choice? So we have at least 4 endings in the Eito route. Damn! The hate. Embrace it, reject it. Honestly, at this point, I'm we've already killed so much. Embrace the hate. It's my future. You don't need to tell me. Of course I'm gonna kill you. I'll kill you, no matter the cost. I will kill you. And I did. I killed Eito as painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I became one with my hate. There was nothing else. My vision was filled with red. I couldn't even see Eito anymore. I missed that line. I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do. Still another Eito to kill. Is he even keeping count? I've killed 15 Eitos. I don't even know how that works. Damn, he went here? Oh, Sumino, what are you? Ah! At that same moment, Siri's body was torn in half. Boom! The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. But that didn't matter. So as long as it destroyed Siri in a single blow, my death is inconsequential, because the revival magic will bring me right back afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I?
Now I've absorbed everyone's hemoanima. I have nothing to fear from anything outside the wall.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's you know what? We saw a black version of the Last Defense Academy uniform. We saw a white version. Now he's gonna get a red version. He's gonna be Santa.
The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart.
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi. That's what I really wanted. All this time. I wonder why your hatred is so strong. Where does this emotion come from? I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all.
In a way, Eito killed Siri again.
Like a clear, empty field, lit by a pale blue moon.
Damn. Bruh. Ending number 11. Eternal Hate. Alright, well, still got at least one more. Judging from what this looks like, I don't think it'll really branch off. But let's talk about that one for a little bit. What the fuck? He just went nuclear, holy shit. And he's already killed like several people by this part. So no matter what happens, we've already really fucked up. So I don't really know, man. Decide your destiny. Yeah, well, that was quite something. All right, we reject the hate. So I don't really know what will happen here. At this point, we've already killed like at least 5 people, I think. Most likely more. Oh, this was in his room? I stabbed myself in the thigh as hard as I could. What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy? Not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate. But you do hate me. You want me dead at any cost, don't you? You know what you have. You know what you have to do. Eito Atsuki has to die by your hand. Yeah, you like that, wouldn't you? You want me to give in to the hate and become just like you? Because then you can really take control of me, body and mind. You left him. Eito does exist. He's been here in the school the whole time.
Yeah!
Or more specifically, he's in my head. You're the extra one with no physical form. The only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. But I don't have to be the one to do it. Almost on cue, the surviving members of the SDU arrive on the scene. What's going on here? Their eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. Then they looked at me and the blood-soaked sword in my hand. It only took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
Takumi, you did this? It's not just these two. There are more bodies over there. Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi? Everyone, listen to me. We don't have much time. This is gonna sound crazy, but it's all true. Eito is still alive. Inside me. What? When I killed Eito and absorbed his anima, his consciousness was what transferred into me. He's in my head. He's trying to take over my body. It won't be long until he succeeds, and he'll kill you all. Eito's consciousness? That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him. By killing me. Kill you? You can't be serious, Takumi. I am. This is the only way. Kill me before Eito can take control. We're kind of pinning this on Eito, and you know what is technically his fault? You know what? I'm okay with blaming this on Eito. But we can't possibly kill you. You're a friend. That's right. Even if what you're saying is true, there has to be another way. There's not. I tried everything. Everything I could think of. None of it works. I've heard and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. Please, guys, we're running out of time. Do it, I'm begging you. And absorb my human anima afterwards so the rival Maddox can't bring me back. I can't do that part on my own. That's why I need your help. But what if whoever does this also gets possessed by Eito? Yeah, I was thinking that too. But honestly, I don't know if they will. Because Eito just has a huge hate boner for Takumi specifically. I can't be certain, but I don't think that will happen. This is only possible because I had already absorbed Eito's human anima once before in my previous timeline. What about Sire? Surely he can do something about this. No, that's not gonna work either. Sire could never cure Eito's disorder back when he was alive, and Takumi's committed some serious crimes. If Eito was really pulling the strings, Sire will probably choose to execute them both together. I have to say, one thing I don't really quite understand is that that's what they're saying about Eito. They're saying that Sire could not cure Eito of his disorder, which has been consistent until the very end where we get this route, the reset route, because when we all got resetted, Eito was like, I love humanity. So I don't really get it. Right, but we don't have the time to wait for that. If anyone's gonna kill me, I want it to be one of you. How can you say that? I don't want to do this, you're my friend. I know, but you'll be setting me free. I want to die while I'm still me. Still Takumi Sumino. Alright, it doesn't seem like you're lying to us. Also, if this is what you really want, I get to start duty to grant your last request. We'll do it. Thank you. But we'll do it together. That way we all share part of the guilt. Okay, I think I can live with that. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Alright, here we go, Takumi. Thank you. Now, do it! I'm so sorry, Takumi. Everyone raise their infusers and then... Triple... Why are there 4 chinks? I would have thought it would be 3. So, this is how it ended. Killing Eito by dying myself. I suppose that was my penance for killing him in the first place. I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends, but it was also the only way. Damn. Yeah, all of these Eitos looking down on you, Takumi. How do you feel about that? I just really wish I could see everyone one last time, the way they really are. If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I won't allow that, Takumi. So long as my consciousness remains, my face will be the last thing you'll ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
You really are a horrible person. The worst kind of human scum there is.
Why, thank you.
Oh yeah, we still think we're humans.
This isn't the end I would have chosen for us. But at least I got to hear just how much you hate me. I suppose I should be grateful for that. Goodbye, Takumi. And for what it's worth, I still despise you with every fiber of my being.
I still fucking hate you, man. That's the ending, yeah. That is ending number 13? 12. Multiple Eito routes. A tragic end. Well, I thought last time I padded out the endings by doing like whatchamacallit, the other 2 Rebellion route ones, but here I got fucking 4. Holy crap. So it was endings number 10, 9, 11, and 12. Huh, I wonder why they ordered it this way. Why did 9 not come on top of 10? I don't know. But 9 through 12, yeah, we got... I'm kind of at a loss for words because a whole bunch of stuff just happened. Oh man, alright. Well, yeah, I don't really know what to say. That route was really wild. Really, really wild. I think my favorite one was definitely the one where we had the endurance match. And it was just really epic of Takumi to go that hardcore. And seeing how the lengths he's willing to go to protect his friends because he doesn't want to involve them, but also to destroy the every last remnants of Eito. I just wish the ending was less ambiguous, and I kind of wish I could see what happened after that. It wasn't just the fun can really begin. So unfortunately, I think Takumi lost that one, and it basically resulted in Eito taking over. There's also the first one where it's like, oh, Eito lives on forever inside Takumi, and then the one where Eito, you know, Eito makes Takumi embrace the hate, and we kind of kill everything. But I think my issue with the multiple Eito routes was basically the lack of any conclusion for them. I think the only one that really had a conclusion was the one where he died from everyone's hands. I know, like, we don't get to see what happens afterwards, but for Takumi, that is the conclusion. Well, every other one, we live, we don't really know what happens. But it was very, very interesting. And honestly, Eito being so toxic was so fun. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. It was really fun to just kind of like maneuver around him. But that is the end of the multiple Eitos routes. Next time we are going to be, I believe we're going to be rejecting Shion. And we'll see what happens there. Well, yeah, that'll be saved for next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!